Hello everyone, welcome back to Nukeshot Media here on YouTube. I'm Zokyo of course, and we're here for DGTS Season 7 Round 4 on the Tokyo Expressway. Audio check seems to have gone successfully, that's fantastic. I have done no practice whatsoever, so that's always good for a street circuit. I've adjusted the setup a little bit, running softer springs. So we'll see how we do. We've got about 13 minutes or so until the scheduled start of qualifying. Should hopefully see a few more entries join before the start, but we'll see. Also there's a lot of GT500s in this, but not so many 300s. Could be making it a bit easier in terms of the traffic situation, but of course would prefer to be against more cars. We'll see how it goes though. Much like last time, the focus has mainly been on top speed with this particular layout. Unfortunately it doesn't have the fancy chicane that the reverse version of this version does, but it has this section, the triple right-hander in the dockyard. No, gotta stop clipping these walls. Because of course mechanical damage is set to light. I'm surprised I didn't get any there. Do one more lap on these mediums and then we're going to try out the softs. As you can see, I'm a lot further off the pace than I normally am. Which is saying something. I don't know, of all places not to practice here. If I have a clean race, I should be okay. That's the main thing. Not that it's going to happen. But as you can see from the title, no Astroturf this time. Just concrete walls and guardrails instead. A bit late on the brakes, all over the marbles, very nice. Yeah, I can go flat out through that last little bit and not slide. That was an issue with the previous setup. I am of course using minimum downforce again like Spa. And I believe we can get up to around 180 miles an hour on this not so straight. Might be the highest speed section of the season actually. Yeah, 180. Slowing down on the throttle. Also can't use DRS the whole time down that back straight because the car has killed me several times. That's an improvement, but not by much. But we still have the softs to try out. So let's be doing that. Oh, it's, I think that's an NSX up ahead, not too sure who it is. Not really using the brakes for that section, it's more just lifting off the throttle to decrease speed. I think the brakes were just unsettling through there. As you can see, it's turning to night. It's sort of a evening to night race, so the track temps are going to be relatively low on this. Also, the Tokyo Expressway layouts do typically have quite low tyre wear, at least on previous physics. So perhaps that's the same here. I think it's due to the lack of abrasion in the surface. Oh, it seemed to be catching this NSX. I don't think they're pushing, really. It's the only explanation for that. Ah, just on the throttle too early there. But no damage. I'm sure the game will be a lot cooler in the actual race and qualifying. We are also running quite low on fuel again. That's because of the qualifying. Using about 40% fuel. I can brake a bit later there. I want to see what my optimal is actually after this, if I can. Oh, I've lost a lot of time through there. Oh, and that NSX disappeared. No lag spike from that either, that's a nice change. Uh, 45.0 is the supposed optimal. Ah! I could nearly have done that, but need a little bit more slowing down in the future. This first sector takes forever. It's too used to the other version that doesn't have this section. So yeah, mechanical damage is definitely going to be a factor in this one, unlike the majority of other rounds where there's plenty of run-up. Also the red patches that you see on like corners like back there. Yeah, that has its own sort of grip level. It's a bit like concrete as opposed to tarmac. It's a little bit slippier. About 5 minutes away from the start of qualifying. If you're looking forward to me making a fool of myself, be sure to leave a like. We are continuing to do a full season here in Digital GT series as I get caught out by the 300 sort of existing over there. Took my focus away there for a bit. Oh, so nearly. A good turn one. But really, I need all the practice I can get at this stage. Too much speed in the middle part there. I couldn't get a good exit. Now you see that red patch again. try and get a good sector this time. How do I brake? 150. There we go. Green, but not by much. Clicking that wall again. But we're into the 44s on the optimal, so that's something. Off of Mighty Joe. Oh, that didn't go well. Let's see who's here then. We've got Witchell. I think they were in one of the previous races, possibly. We've got Puctavian, we've got Sampa, and Francis, that's the GT 300s. And then for 500 we've got Ricky, Vlave, Mighty Joe, myself, and Costa. So probably going to be between Ricky and Costa this time around. Is there anything else I can do? There's probably many things like lowering the camber, but do I want to be chancing that really? You see what I mean by the lower spring rates? In fairness, I am the only Audi here, so I mean, if Tom Soft was here, he'd still probably find 2 to 3 seconds on what I'm able to do, but oh well. Hello to Mateus. Indeed, we are running minimum downforce again. Just checking some of the stuff on Discord before we get it started. Nine cars? Well, it should be enough to start, I'd imagine. I don't know if there is a rule stating there has to be a certain amount of cars before we're allowed to start. Actually, I'm interested in seeing what some of the top speeds of the others are doing. 180, 181 from Costa. Right, so not too far off, 1 mile an hour. Oh, he's got suspension damage. How have you done that? Like, without getting any air on. So I think I'm in the same ballpark as the others for top speed at least. It's just going to be a mixture of my own incompetence and lack of cornering ability. I think that's going to be a struggle. Oh, that felt nice. Oh wow, there's a car on the inside. Okay, the track's definitely feeling grippier in the colder temperatures. I suppose there's also a headwind through that section, so that's something. Okay, 2 minutes to qualify. How do we think I'm going to do then, viewers? Any predictions? I believe there's, what, 5 cars in category this time. I am expecting a top 5, I suppose. I don't know, I think the podium's going to be really difficult, and it's going to rely on others making mistakes. If mechanical damage was on heavy and people had to pit to repair their damage, then I'd be in with more of a chance, I think, but it's going to be difficult. But apparently oh, never mind, Ricky's just gone extremely fast. So I'm 2 seconds off of the fastest. And actually, Joe 90's not too far off the top guys either. A bit faster than Vlave. Oh, great. That was a thing. Typical peasantry. Actually got a drink in the booth this time. Some elderflower cordial. No more messages on the Digital GT Series Discord. I suppose this gives me an opportunity to check out the description for the Nukeshot Discord, where many things are definitely happening. Yeah, link in the description for that. So apparently Ricky and Costa were both doing some kind of peasantry. I'm guessing that was the cars that was stopped on like the final corner. Is that going to be an actual report? I mean, it's not a competitive session, but it is still like an official session in the lobby. So, checking on Ricky through this section. Okay, so they clip the wall there. I have to lift a lot more through that section. My car, besides the squishier suspension and the lower downforce, which is just standard, that'll be the same across the board, I think. Besides that, it's still the same handling setup I was using before. Okay, we're back to the daytime. Time to find a bit of space on circuit if I can. For qualifying here. 20-minute session. Both categories on circuit at the same time. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Where are the 300s? We're all going to be ahead. This is annoying. Oh, thanks to Witcher, I suppose. Oh, what a great start to the session. Okay. Mode fuel burn this early on then. fuel burn and don't get in the way of the 300s much. I should be able to get one of these GTRs soon, maybe. Not quite, no. The 300s are going to be quite fast then. Oh, that's letting me by. I suppose they didn't know that I have damage. But once we cleared the 300s on this lap, we should be pretty set in terms of no traffic. Whoa, okay, there's a car that span around. Oh wow. Scary moment. Who was that? I didn't see. It was a blue car, so I'm guessing it's one of the BNR cars. Missed the apex, because why not? It's another long lap here, so similar to Spa. We should be able to spread ourselves out decently enough to avoid traffic. Oh, again? Wow, okay. This is going to be pain. I mean, no, this is all part of the plan. This is all fuel burning. That's all. You can see the car is still sliding a bit. Trying to get that rotation for the corners. Can I go flat through here? Yeah. No. Well, when I say flat, I mean flat on the DRS. And especially not through that one. I'm almost certainly going to end up spinning. I think Joe 90 is going to end up in a bit of traffic. He's hit that early. He's fueling up. Why is he fueling up? Strange. No, that didn't go well. Fuel burning continues. Canoni's just typed asbestos in the chat. What on earth? Anyway, hi Canoni. Hope you're enjoying my amazing driving skills. Oh, Blade's gone faster than Joe 90. Okay. You see the tyre wear's really low on this lower separation surface. And I've kept the DRS on into the corner. That's not good. Pure skill, as always. Yeah, I personally prefer the one with the funny chicane. That's located around here. That's my personal favourite of these layouts. Off there, back on here. Oh, hello. Oh, that was a bit of an early apex. Apologies for any random noise in the background. A bit more like it. I clip the inside of that first one, but still. Shame about the rest of the lap. That was okay. Not great, but okay. This is going to be a day of suffering, I think. Oh, that's the inside wall. Still improving. Try pitting this time, I think. We'll go for 4 laps of fuel. Track temp continues to drop. Oh wow, I can feel the difference with the cold tyres. That's decent through that section. There a car behind me? Oh, there is. Just one of the BNR Hondas. smidge early. Oh dear. And they both went into the pits. It's the inside wall, that's another inside wall. Nearly had a hat trick, but no, that's the outside wall instead. Another wall clipped. I'll see how this next lap goes, I think. If it goes well, I'll finish it. If not, I'll pit. Car up ahead. Not really sure who it is. I think it might be a GTR. Oh no, it's not. It's Sampa and the Mercedes. Of all places to catch someone. Yeah, I'm gonna pit this time, I think. I really enjoyed the slipstream Sampa. Another 4 laps, I think. There we go. That should get us to the end of the session. Could have pushed it a bit more through there, but I didn't hit a wall, so I'm fine. That felt slick. less so there. Hope I didn't lose too much time. On green, so that's something. That's about where I want to be braking. And mess up the final sector, of course. Improvement though. This could be good. Great, again, up in the wall. Still up though. Not going to improve any positions, but I do just want to improve my time a bit. That was okay. This should be an improvement. Should. About 5/10. There was an apex somewhere back there, but I did not find it. All over the marbles. Where's my optimal? I'll show once the viewer thing goes away. Oh, 44A. So there is still a chunk of time. We're up by 10th, I think that was there. Last laps. That was a decent exit. Although I did lose a bit of time. From Joe. Oh, an improvement on the last lap, but nowhere near anyone else really. Still like 5/10 back, maybe 6/10 from Blave. But I am the best of the Audis, so there is that. I'm definitely winning that accolade this time. So that concludes qualifying. There's the order. Fifth place starting, so I think finishing ahead of anyone today is going to be an achievement. Hoping they'll just start fighting each other. .392 off the top times. Oh, and Ricky actually got the pole, so well done, Ricky. And Witchell in GT300. Gonna be checking the Discord again. If you've been enjoying the live stream so far, be sure to leave a like. And consider subscribing for the rest of the season, as well as other projects on the channel. We're up to 5 viewers at the moment. One of them's me, I know that much. Have I crashed already? No big ones, as they say in NASCAR, but there's been a lot of wall clips that's been going on. Yeah, I think the big one is yet to happen, Alex. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, we're up to 7 viewers. Someone's decided to bot me another 2 viewers, thank you. It's going to be fun working through the GT300 traffic at least. That's going to be the main battles I'm going to have this race, I think. Unless someone takes pity on me and slows down. Like that's ever going to happen. Eight viewers is my record. No, we've actually been into double digits before. I think one of the collaboration streams I did with a larger race had over 20. So yeah, we've done decently well on the channel before. For this sort of thing though, 5 viewers is great. You know, it's different content to the normal. Normally I'm not driving, of course, I just do the commentary. So yeah, this is a nice change. Oh wait, hold on. Are we not resetting? Suppose not. That saves me reapplying the setup at least. I know, 20 viewers, what an achievement that is. Honestly, it's fine. Even if there was, like, just me that watches these back, I'd be fine with it. It's just fun at the end of the day. And anyone else that finds it entertaining, that's just a bonus. take it as no one else is on their way then, if we're not resetting. And there has been a protest already submitted from practice, I just saw that. Oh, that's fun. It's a shame that I can't go back on track and do a little bit more practice running. Also, I think this race is a bit longer than normal. It's 250 kilometers. I have in my head the norm is 200. This is also the race that I previously entered as a one-off in before, in the GT300 class. That was in a Mustang, some of you may recall. That was a podium result. I highly doubt I'm going to get a podium result here, but you never know. Here we go then. Round 4 of DGTS Season 7. Starting 5th place in what's essentially GT 450 as opposed to GT 500. We'll be fine though. And it's green, 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 and the cars are off. Oh, that was a thing. I couldn't change the starting tyres this time around. So we're actually on softs at the start. Oh wow, I'm catching up to Vlave. Oh, mad, I'm about to pass someone. Oh, not quite, they've got the speed. Oh, bother. There's nothing else I can do! Except hope Vlave outbrakes themselves, which they seem to have maybe done. No, not quite. Oh, I get a good run through there. I suppose that's a point. Vlave might have one lap pace over me, but can they cope with the pressure? Scary stuff. I'm gonna have to slot back in. Well, I've not been dropped entirely yet. That's already better than I thought. Oh no. Okay, gather that up somewhat. Vlave tapping the brakes when shifting gears, that was odd. Well, the brake lights flashed there in the middle of the straight. Just be the lighting. That was odd. Anyway, we're not in slipstream anymore. Goodbye, Vlave. Maybe see you when you've made a pit stop or something like that. Oh, I've outbroke myself there badly. There's a tailwind through there. Just check the mini-map. Suppose I'm not in dirty air anymore as well, so there's that. Hopefully Vlave and Joe 90 are able to I'm purple through this sector. That is never going to happen again. Also, I somehow managed to hold the DRS through there and not die. Unbelievable scenes. There we go. That's the kind of apex I want, a late apex. That section. Purple again. Enjoy these moments while they last. Yeah, look, Leaves getting on the brakes in the middle of a straight. What's going on? That's definitely not the lighting glitching. Leave, if you're watching this live stream, I wasn't being serious about the waiting up thing, if that's what's going on. You run your own race. If he's not watching, then perhaps he's got a bit of a technical issue. Dragging brake pedal. You know what? I think I am catching both of these Hondas. Both of the BNR cars. I'm gonna be able to do much, but it's encouraging. Unless they somehow were on mediums. Look at this. Is boost on weak or something? That's sort of what it's feeling a bit like. Be a flame. What's going on? I'm in slipstream range and they're still tapping the brakes, so it must be a technical issue. Maybe a somewhat okay result could be on the cards. We shall see. If I don't keep out braking myself, that is. Okay, we're in slipstream, and I don't think Lave is in the slipstream of Joe 90 quite. Scary. With the DRS. I've outbroke myself there. It was bad enough when the hand cramps were starting in qualifying. How are they going to do 39 laps? These guys have to be on mediums or something. They must have done something in qualifying where they started on mediums. There is no way I'm able to vaguely keep up with them. Sun setting. Track temps will be getting a bit lower. Yeah, they're starting to pull away a bit now, but they are potentially battling each other here. What's going on? Mighty Joe pitting? He is on mediums. I knew it. I knew there was something sneaky going on. So Vlav's probably the same. So this could be Joe 90 doing a 2-stop. He's pitting that early. That might be my one chance of potentially beating him. He's not taking an extra stop. Although that seems to have cost him, what, 19, maybe 20 seconds? Make that up over the race distance. Surely. Bit of sliding. That's not good. I'm only 6.3 behind the others. Is everyone on mediums at the start? Oh! Hold up, Vlav's made a mistake. I'm into the 44 somehow. Third place. Won't last, but it's something. I need to change the DRS button to something else. Stop my hand stretching as much. It's currently on part 1, which is normally fine. That was nice through there. I don't want to cuss the commentator it, but I seem to be in a decent rhythm now. Compared to before. Yep, I have. Most of the commentator did. Great. Hello again, Vlave. Welcome back to the slipstream range. goes. Oh, we're able to stay ahead at the moment then. I was a bit early on the brakes. And late on the throttle. Have fun. Oh, that was perfect through there. Didn't clip the wall. It was extremely close though. And that's got me out of slipstream range. Or got Flave out of slipstream range, I should say. That went really well. Track temp continues to drop. Wish I knew what the gap was between me and Joe 90. I'm not going to drop behind Flav to find out. Oh, there he is. And Cramp's starting to go away a little bit. That was the first unfortunate wall clip in that section. I mean, that's speed loss all the way down the straight. But I should have enough of a gap to be safe, hopefully. Yeah, should do. And I'm ahead for this section, which I know is annoying as anything to follow someone through. Because of the dirty air. Well, this could be tricky. I think Blade might get a bit close if he sends it on the brakes. Late on them myself. Just about see Blade with that camera. There's Joe 90 again. So he's definitely getting closer. Ah, wall. Ah, great. Here comes Flave. Well, there is a predictable racing line here, but it weaves a lot from side to side. It wasn't an intentional block. By now, anyway. Unless... Oh, wow. Yeah, that is less fun to follow someone through. .3, and that was around 17 seconds before to Joe 90. Continues to go down. Properly night now. we're catching back up to the lake a little bit. And that smidgen of clear air that we've had. Just got a bit of a better exit though through there. Is that a bit of GT300 traffic? Lisa thinks it is. And catching it at the perfect place for me because it's going to hold up Lave so much. Oh, that was scary. Sample was lagging a little bit. Hopefully, Lave doesn't get past this GTR. He's going to, isn't he? Not quite. That wasn't very predictable from Francis, unless that was a mistake. 300s are meant to stay on the racing line. It looked like he may have missed the apex deliberately there. And now we've got Octavian for company. He's doing that signalling to get out of the way thing. See, that's fine. Okay being held up, it's just the keep a predictable thing. He was flashing his indicator there. I wasn't sure if he was also going to do a Francis and stay on the outside because of that. That's why I hate the indicators. But we're past. Tyres are being melted. Oh well. Keep extending the stint as far as we can. 10 seconds to Mighty Joe. He's got a lot of the traffic to go through, I think. I think Joe might have caught the traffic in a bit of an easier spot as I make a mistake there. No mechanical damage though. Just a lot of time lost. Already a second down on my best. Mitchell in the Lexus. Oh, another indicator, but held the racing line anyway. The indicating wasn't necessary, that was fine. I do wonder if Lave is on mediums or not. If Lave is on mediums, then I am so finished. It was finished anyway, but still. Oh, a little bit scary. Maybe just my hand. Tires should last a little bit longer now that the temperatures are colder. Hopefully. Melting less. That was decent through there. It looks like Joe 90 may have been held up a little bit. Stuff. Decent there. Very fortunate not to get damaged that time. Got a lot of time lost. It's now under 7 seconds between me and Joe. Probably given epilepsy warning for that section. That was a lot of street lamps. That's all strobe effect. Not sure. I think it's only that one section that they're like that. It's fine here. Flavors really start to clear off, so probably on mediums because my tyres are just dying. Those are probably fine. That wasn't great. Not too long to the next corner though, and that makes up for it a bit. Losing less time now. 5.5. Probably going to catch and possibly pass me before I have to pit. I'll have a bit of fun, so I'll stay out and not pit before he catches, unless he doesn't catch. Softs are able to last this long, the mediums should be definitely fine to go to the end when I do pit. despite what I think is extra distance compared to the other races. Catching Blave a little bit there, just a smidge. His focus has gone a little bit if he's just running by himself. I'll have a quick check of the chat once I'm in the pits. So any words of encouragement or I don't know, telling me I suck. Be sure to leave them now, so I'll check them in a bit. I'm definitely catching Flame. He must have mechanical damage at some point. Well, I'm actually extending a little bit of a gap. On my 210, it's going away now, but to Joe 90. So that was going very well. Maximise the low fuel running here. Yeah, this is the strobe effect section. Apologies for that. 6 seconds now. You know, considering the tyres are this dead, still handling alright. I'm glad that it's the fronts that are dying more than the rears, because that at least stops it potentially sliding out everywhere, especially through this section. Still got the confidence to go full throttle here. Sound for pits in GT300. I've just clipped the inside of that wall, but I'm okay because I got a somewhat tolerable exit. Sample's gone to the mediums, so they're expecting to be able to go to the end from here. Blave outbraking himself, or just setting up the latest apex of all time to get a great launch. Looks like that's perhaps what they did there. Oh dear, took the inside there, gathered the rhythm back up. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. Gaming time. And that was actually quite well gathered up, if I do say so myself. Normally once you go into a complex like that with multiple corners all at once, if you get the first bit wrong you're off the sequence for the rest of it, but that was okay. As the cramp is coming back, I've got to readjust hand positions and such. The sky is pitch black now. We're half distance now, I think. So although it's a longer distance, it's probably about the same amount of time it takes, just because of the extremely high average speeds. At this stage, it looks like Joe 90 isn't going to be able to catch before I have to make my stop. So that's a positive. Tyres are perhaps getting to the point where I might hit this time around. Looks like a bit of traffic up ahead, so yeah, I'm gonna pit. That way I'm not slowed down by having to go through the traffic twice. Looks like Ricky's pitting as well. Ricky was on the mediums. There must have been something that I didn't read somewhere about that situation. Being able to change tyres between qualifying and the race. No, there hasn't been much in chat anyway. Oh well. All the fuel, all of it. That should be enough. Play it safe. Don't want to do potatoes after all. We've got clear air. Oh, and flash of the lights. Oh, Vlav's gone. Vlave disconnected. I'm assuming it's a disconnect. It's unfortunate. It's now just a 4-car race in GT 500. There's 4 in each category now. You can see the whole grid on the timing stand. Tyres are still a bit cold, but it feels like it's similar grip levels to before. Which, considering we're on heavy fuel, is quite something. Joe 90's had an undercut by pitting early with those softs. Oh yeah, the car's definitely sliding a lot more. Tyres, get some temp, please. There is no way that Joe 90 is able to get to the end, surely. So I didn't see what tyres the Costa was on. Oh, this is going to be iffy, the sliding. Oh, so Joe 90's actually vaulted to the lead from that strategy. But the cars behind him are definitely going to be faster on the newer tyres, so unless he pits again soon, then they're all going to be holding each other up, and then me in the clear air and the no traffic will hopefully be able to benefit. Tyres are starting to get a bit of temp, and I'm still sliding about though. Slide McGee makes a return to the channel. And there it is. Okay, Joe 90 does pit. So unfortunately, didn't hold the others up. There's still a chance that Joe's going to be struggling a bit to get to the end on softs. They're going to be in worse condition than my mediums, at least. Oh. There we go. Track position. But he is on softs, and in an NSX, which is perhaps even more crucial. But we've got a battle set up at least. Decent amount of laps to go. I say battle, he's just going to breeze past me. Look at this. Bit of traffic. I'm going to hold the middle of the road, I think, for this. Some past here. We'll see what side he chooses to pick. If he does. Oh, that's unintentional. And he's passed anyway. GTR, please hold up the mighty Joe 90. That getting off the racing line thing again. And there goes Joe. Bar any mistakes, that concludes all the battling for today. A decent bit more than I thought there was going to be after qualifying. Wall. That's not good. Yeah, my job. Really fun with the throttle control through that section in these cars. It's also fun in prototypes, I seem to recall. This whole circuit's quite fun for throttle control, to be fair. I think I can just say this circuit's fun at this point, to be honest. Just needs that one fun chicane. It would be fantastic. Who doesn't like an awkward chicane? My hand is going to turn into a claw after this. Bit of traffic up ahead. Might have helped me. Depends if I catch this Lexus at an awkward point. I don't think I'm going to. Oh, that's worked out very well. It looks like Joe 90 was held up a lot more. So, decent run of the traffic here. Octavian's doing a signalling thing that I don't like. Like he broke early as well. I'm not sure if that's just the point that the GT300's brake, but that could have been dangerous. Last bit of traffic for a while, I think. Yeah, Octavian's the leader of that GT300 class, so that's just allowing Joe to drive away again. Hope he's cooking his tyres. He'll be fine for a decent while at least. Even then, I think he's just got the speed advantage in that NSX. I'm having to switch between using my index finger and the middle finger on the throttle, just so I can use the index one for the DRS. So that's fun. Because it would be a lot more controlled with my index finger for throttle inputs, but it does ache a lot from having to hold the DRS at the same time, so that's why I'm alternating. It's like stint racing but with my hand. I've got an okay exit there. Let's see how much Joe's able to regain back. Yeah, look, he's speeding away. I've got the DRS on. Minimum downforce, squishy suspension. That's just how it be, unfortunately. But I'm still in striking distance if something goes wrong. Oh wow, I was able to do that flat. Octavian pips. Oh, that changed the lead. Ricky ahead of Costa. Whoa, what am I doing? Switched fingers mid-corner there on the DRS too early. Really thankful I didn't get damage from that. That was terrifying. Okay, note to self, don't doing that again. car's getting faster and faster as the fuel burns. That's something that wasn't really the case with the socks, because they were sort of burning at the same rate as the fuel. At least in terms of feel, I don't know about actual lap times, whether they were getting faster or not. Late Apex McGee. Okay, switch to the index. That first bit is really fun, actually. You can go flat. I thought you could only go flat through there in a prototype, but apparently not. Gaining on the leaders through here. Must have caught traffic or something. Look at that. Delta going down to the leaders. That never happens. Unless there's been a crash. But it wasn't going down that much. Oh no. That wasn't great. Gathered it up. Stopped it being a bigger accident. Okay. 11 laps to go, I think. 10.5. Don't think I'm going to be lapped, which is nice. Unfortunately, Joe 90 seems to be stretching the gap. Nearly 7 seconds now. Oh, there's no on billboards. I'll just notice that. On flashing light effect through here. Still not great. Nearly 3 seconds off with that lap. Hit the inside wall, because why not? And several tenths from doing so. Just not being caught by anyone behind, because there is no one behind. Oh, I'm pretty sure Vlave would have finished ahead anyway if he was able to not disconnect. The outside wall that time. I'm being more cautious through that section because of the sliding that's occasionally happening. I really don't want to end up spinning from that, so more cautious on the throttle. Maybe if the tyres wear a little bit more on the front, the balance shifts more in that sense, I'll be able to be more confident on the throttle through there. I'm fine here, just that constant load at the triple right. So balancing minimum speed. Right, 10 seconds to Joe ahead. And increasing. These guys are probably going to be little bit more risky there. It's the understeer in that last section that's now more of an issue. Put the outside wall, of course. A little bit early on the brakes there. So the centre apex than the late apex side light. A little bit of a lift that time around. Cambered those sections, so really have to use the bank again. If you're slightly out of it, then you do just understeer. I'm driving a lot better than I was doing, at least at the start of the live stream. Car up ahead. I think that might be Sampa's Mercedes. Yeah, it will be if they're 8th. Catching them at a nice time. That was very nice. I hope they enjoy the slipstream in return. As little as there is of it. Did I clip the wall there? Not too sure. Question remains, can I finish under a minute down from the leaders this time around? For the first time this season, I think. That would be an achievement in itself. This traffic's going to make it difficult. As long as I don't lose more than a second a lap, I think I'm going to be okay, but probably will do. Francis up ahead. We'll catch at what I think is a nice spot, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. Should do. Thanks, Francis. Again with the indicating, but it was on the predictable racing line anyway, so yeah. Yeah, using the middle finger on the accelerator to use the DRS here is actually not working out too bad. Keeping the cramp away. Still using index finger a bit in places, but overall it's okay. Alright then, final lot of laps. leaders have actually gained a bit of time. So I'm going to be cutting it close with being under a minute behind them. Better exit than the leaders that time around. So I have pace in certain areas, just those certain areas are not the majority of the circuit. I wonder if there's any slower speed circuits left on the calendar. I'll have to check after this. Chance that Autopolis is there, but that's going to also just be suffering. Good. Oh, Costa Pits. That's odd. Maybe they were... I thought the leaders were pretty much together, but maybe if they're not, they were going for fastest lap. Wait, no, he's already got fastest lap. What's Costa doing? The softs were just shot. They couldn't take him to the end. Anyway, he's out of the pits now and he's still ahead of Joe 90. Looks like there is potentially a last little bit of traffic before the end of this one. Flat through there. Nice. Smidgen on the brakes. Through that last bit. Now I think is Octavian, because I think I've passed Francis already. Maybe? Oh, Ricky's into the pits as well. So Ricky couldn't go to the end either. Like, Ricky needed fuel. Huh. How the turntables? Oh, great, that's a wall. And that's the first bit of mechanical damage that I've got in the race. Right as I'm about to try and pass a GT300. This is going to affect top speed as well as the aero. Oh, wow, I really had very minimal braking on that occasion. Octavian, that is the normal line anyway. eventually, the leader's making those extra pit stops. I am going to finish under a minute behind. Quite significantly. It's going to be the closest I've finished to the leaders all season. The tyres have easily lasted this final stint. I got it nice and tucked into the banking that time around. If you have enjoyed the race, no, it's not over just yet, but be sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing for the rest of the season and other projects on the channel. You know the rest. Hopefully. A little bit of a lift that time around. There's a tailwind through there, so maybe that's why I'm having to lift a bit more. Changed. Oh, it's changing direction again. Well, there'll be a bit of a tailwind on this upcoming straight. Car up ahead. I think that is a Lexus, and it will be Witchell. Let's see how this goes. Hold the racing line, I am fine waiting. Perfect! Absolutely perfect there. Thank you, Witchell. Gonna have to highlight that one in the Discord server as well, I think. Oh wow, that was really close. I think I just skimmed the outside wall there. Don't know if I would have lost much time from it, but there was a little bit of contact. Oh, the final lap. Overall, this has been a decent race in terms of fewer mistakes. I think the lack of Astroturf has definitely helped with that. There's been the occasional wall tap here and there, but again, nothing too major. Only that one time that I got mechanical damage. And then nearly wiped out Octavian in the braking zone from not having the normal stopping power, it seemed. Did try and take a bit of an avoiding action there, so there was no contact, but I think it scared him. Looks like we're going to be 20 seconds or more behind Joe. We're under a minute from the leaders. Ricky wins. Well done, Ricky. I think Costa's going to hold on for that fastest lap bonus. I think you get an extra point for that. I've not really had to look at it because there's no chance of me getting one. And we've also done well for fuel. We've fueled up a little bit much, but better safe than sorry. Sam across the line. Pretty sure Witchell's going to be the winner in GT300. And there it is. 4th place, actually up 1 position, but only due to Vlave's disconnection. I'll take it. 4th is still decent points. Glad we got to the end. And now my hands can rest. Until I inevitably get reported for something, of course, but we'll see how that goes. Unfortunate for Vlave. Vlave was definitely going to end up beating me on that occasion. Gonna have to check the Discord after this to see what exactly it was that happened. I highly doubt it would have been a rage quit under those circumstances, unless he made a mistake. But even then, you know, he had the pace to be ahead of me, so decent points. Well done to Ricky on the win, Costa for 2nd, Joe for 3rd, and Witchell for 1st in GT300. Me for raising a position by 205. Wow. That's miles, not kilometers, of course. That would be weird otherwise. Let's save the replay of that. There are your results. It was Costa that had the fastest lap in the end. Only person to get into the 42s. Wow. I'm just glad that I didn't embarrass myself by only setting a 45 there, 44.9, but yeah, it's okay-ish, I suppose. So yeah, well done to Witchell on the win in GT300, Octavian for 2nd, Francis for 3rd. Sampa seemed to drop back at some point. I'm not too sure what was going on there. Although his fastest lap was a 156, so maybe he was not optimized setup-wise for this circuit. Maybe running too much downforce or something, that'd be my guess. And of course Vlave, unfortunately, disconnecting. 45.1 was his best lap, so I was faster than him at some point. I don't think he had a chance to run on softs. I'm assuming he was on mediums. Yep, that's saved. So I hope you've all enjoyed. Not sure if there's going to be a race next week because there's a potential clash with another event. So it might be the week after. We'll have to see. I suppose if you subscribe with the notification bell on, you'll be notified when the next race is. So it's a good opportunity to do that. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the race. I certainly have. From all of us, namely me, Zokyo, here on Nukeshot Media. Hope to see you out next time. Goodbye.